Welcome back to episode 8 of 2 Minute Tuesdays, where each week I'm doing the shallowest of dives into some of AWS's services for those just starting their cloud journey. Now, last week I talked about the fundamentals of EC2 instances, and this week I'm talking about something I find very satisfying, which is auto-scaling groups. So let's get 2 minutes on the clock on this super busy background, and let's go. Now, you might not be aware of it, but you already know about auto-scaling. I almost don't need to cover it, but I will. You know when you go to a supermarket that's really busy and you're in a long line and then suddenly they open a till next to you and it's very exciting? That's all auto-scaling is. It's increasing or decreasing your resources automatically. And in our case, it's EC2 instances based on demand. Now, it's all well and good creating individual EC2s if you know exactly how much traffic or data they're going to be dealing with and they're never going to get overstretched. But if the traffic's variable and sometimes there's more traffic that would overload your single EC2, the obvious answer is to provision more of them. But the joy is this can be done automatically. Now, there are different ways of doing auto-scaling. There's scheduled scaling. Now, airports do this all the time. They know when lots of people are going to check in. So, to prepare, they open lots more check-in desks to manage that. And then, when the rush is over, they close them down again. They scale up and scale back. So, for example, if your business is having a Black Friday sale, you might create a scheduled auto-scaling rule to cope with that. It goes up when it needs to and then back down. Now, you can also use predictive scaling, which uses machine learning algorithms over time to predict what resources you may need. There's dynamic scaling. This looks at various CloudWatch metrics like CPU usage or disk reads, etc., and scales in or out based on those. Now, when you set up auto-scaling, you choose a number of variables. These include the minimum and maximum number of instances you want to run. So you can say, I always want to run 3 instances, but I'm happy to go up to 6 if I need to. Now, one of the benefits of this auto-scaling is the economics. No one wants to be paying for resources they're not using, but equally, no one wants a rubbish service because all the servers are overloaded. So auto-scaling always keeps you where you need to be and prevents you from overpaying for resources, but also from under-provisioning when you need it. Auto-scaling also allows for availability. If one of your server errors for some reason, auto-scaling can remove that instance and then provision another one in its place. So, that's it. Auto-scaling allows you to scale in and out, or even in and out, resources to match demand. So thank you, as always, for joining me for this week's 2 Minute Tuesday. If you're looking for something to go away and research, go and get your head around step scaling policies, which I didn't actually mention. Next week, I'm going to be focusing on auto-scaling's good friend, the load balancer, specifically the application load balancer. As always, I appreciate you sharing this with your networks in case someone finds it helpful. And as a special treat, I've got a little comedy post at my own expense for you on Friday, so look out for that. I tried something and I don't think it went to plan. Anyway, I hope you have a great week and I'll see you next time.